Are there Tyron here, Ascending Dad?
Hello,
And Christine. Hi, Christine.
I'm Christine, Terrence Twin Flame, and today we wanted to talk about blocking in twin flame relationships.
Yeah. So a lot of groups on Facebook. You see people like just throwing their toys. Like going, "Oh, I'm blocking my twin flame. He's not messaging me. He's not talking to me. He's not doing what I want. She's not doing what I want." And I think. I guess what it is you got to know the difference between putting up a wall and putting up a boundary. Maybe your twin flame is doing something that is not giving you enough space. It's okay to put a boundary there, okay? But a boundary still allows the healing to come in and allows you to still acknowledge that, oh, my twin flame is showing this, but you actually work on the healing. A wall is where you just block it all out, and it's like a form of numbing out. It's like numbing out to what your twin flame is trying to show you, and that's not helpful, because that's just going to stop your journey. It kind of stalls it, because that's your next step. Your twin flame is always showing you the next step, even if it feels a bit odd, or he's not doing whatever, or she's not doing. So I think putting up a wall and just going, okay, I'm going to block them, that's not helpful on your journey. So
well, it's an invitation, right? To, like, if your twin flame is acting in a way that you don't like, or doing this or that, or responded to you or didn't respond to you, or they're dating somebody else or whatever, like we've seen friends in our community dealing with all of that kind of stuff, and like it's just an invitation to feel the feelings and like work through what's coming up, which can seem really challenging, right? I know a lot of that is very like sensitive and painful, and it can bring up like some big stuff, but that's kind of how you get through it. You can't I don't know how to say this. In order to make progress, you're kind of like blocking your progress if you're blocking your twin flame. But if you're leaning into those feelings and really working through them, and being honest with yourself about what's coming up and just loving yourself through that, like that's how you're going to move through the feelings, instead of, like Tyron was saying, just kind of putting up a wall, in which case you're not really like dealing with what's coming up, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I think just like I'm always got a metaphor or a visual always comes to me. So it's like, you wake up in the morning, you go into the bathroom, you look in the mirror. You don't throw the towel over the mirror to then start doing your hair and your makeup if you're a female. And that's exactly what your twin flame is doing. Your twin flame is your perfect mirror. So by you just blocking them, you kind of throwing that towel up in front of what they're trying to show to you. And that's the same thing. It's the same analogy, that you just covering it up. But you want to progress, but you've covered all it up. So how are you going to move forward? How are you going to do your hair if you cover the mirror up? So so that's
a good analogy. I like it. So the spiritual work that we do is it involves like a process that helps us to kind of move through those difficult feelings. And Tyron being a coach as well, like he can support people. So if you are in a tough spot and you feel like you need some support, please feel free to reach out.
So usually the process is pretty simple. You'll see a link down below where you just book a 30-minute clarity call, and we just discuss your journey. You just rant and rave and do whatever you want, and we just see where you are, and I'm able to guide you on your next steps and what I feel would be the best support for you, for where you are exactly. And that's the whole point. And that's zero commitment in that space. It's just a chat.
See if you're a good match.
Exactly. So check out the link below.
Alrighty, see you later.